Buddy, welcome, welcome. Yay. And so I am here today with three lovely ladies, and I'm so excited to have them here. Medium Kim, who's below me, and she was one of my teachers when I was starting out, and we worked together many times. And I'm glad to have you back, Kim. You look beautiful, and the blouse you have on, is that dragonflies on there?
Flowers.
Flowers. Beautiful, beautiful. Next to her is Kelly Scarborough, and Kelly has her own channel called The Mystic Next Door, and we'll be back working with that channel soon. But right now she's sort of on a hiatus, right? And that is that your dog, Kim?
That's me. I'm gonna mute myself.
Okay,
Sorry.
no problem, no problem.
Oh my gosh.
You got it.
Sorry about
All the
that.
dogs, all the animals.
I know
Good times.
everybody's got an animal somewhere, so
That's
it's
right.
not
My
a problem.
dog's going to want to come in and out.
Come in and out. Yeah, and I got three of them, so all right.
Yep.
The other person I would love to introduce all of you to, and you've seen her in the chat many times, is Alice Leong. And Alice and I met each other in Sedona.
Yes, they did.
And so
We
oh yes, it was wonderful. She has beautiful
Wonderful.
energy. And came down and got an adjustment from Keith. And
Yes.
and we were lucky enough to meet each other. And yes, and Ivana's in the chat, and she met you there too. Ivana Intuitive. So yes, that's fabulous. So ladies, it is my pleasure to hostess you here today. We are live streaming on my channel, and Kim is also simulcasting on her channel. So
I think
Anita
that's-
Larson coming from Paris today.
Oh,
Whoa.
Sounds wonderful. That sounds just wonderful.
I
I'm going to
knew
say
that.
hello to some folks soon, but what we thought we might do is start off and talk a little bit about all three of these ladies went to, not Sedona, went to Mount Shasta, and they're going to talk about some of the experiences that they had there. And then when we come up on about a half hour or so, once we get chatting, and if you have any questions, please put them in. We'll do a few angel readings for you. So let me just say hello to some folks. Miss Moonlight Musing, thank you for being my newest member. Craig Dixon, Amanda, Susan Beltran, Wildflower Wind, and Samantha. Viviani's here, Coach Ellen, and Ivana. Create Love, thank you, my dear, another member. Wildflower Wind. You don't have an animal, Wildflower Wind? Well, you can borrow one of ours. How about that? Starhawk, Watcher, Tarot by the Bay. Hi there. Nice to see you. Teresa Levine, Marianne Prokopek, Anita Larson, and wow, a lot of folks here. Kay Muldoon, Starhawk, Micah Goddess, Paula. Wow. Hopefully I got you all. Thank you all for being here. We certainly welcome you, and thank you for being with us today on the show. And Karen Johnson, hi. How are you?
With the help of my team.
Yep. That was the voice from heaven. I don't know.
Okay. We'll take it. It's one of the male energy angels. How about that?
That's right.
Oh,
It's important to have balance, isn't it?
it definitely is.
The masculine
Yes.
and the feminine balance in that. Yes. So
Mhm.
Yes. So, ladies,
Right.
I'm going to just let you sort of take off and tell us all about the experiences that you had while you were there. How many of you went, what you did and saw, and I'm assuming you also saw Dr. Gale while you were there. Didn't see Dr. Gale. No. Okay. But Danny was there. Oh, yeah. Danny was there.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. All right. So go right ahead. Go ahead and
Okay.
start, Kim.
I guess
Yeah.
I'll start because I have these
All right.
lovely ladies to they were wonderful. Because Danny and I were, we hosted the event. And then Kelly and Alice were hosts as well. I mean, they knocked it out of the park for helping putting the name tags together. I don't know, getting the food organized, the Friday night party. Oh my gosh. So they were amazing. And then
We were merely support staff, I must say.
Well,
It was
we were-
really Kim.
But you know what? It's important. it's important. So yeah.
Yes, yes. And so it was, but what I know, I'll just have to say, the energy is amazing. And the people, I mean, I have to go back to the people because the people, every single person there was all love. I mean, I don't think I've, and as Alice will call it, or I'll let you say whatever you want to call it, Alice, but it was definitely a thing of love. And I didn't even know the Schumann resonance was happening on the last day, the June 18th, which actually that was Father's
Uh-huh.
Day. That was also
The new
the new
moon.
moon. Yep, the
Mhm.
new moon. So it was a
Yeah.
powerful day overall, but when we, you add everybody together, and I wonder, if we're in coherence with the heartbeat of the earth, then we affect the heartbeat and the heartbeat affects us. And so I believe that the 33 of us, or however many it was about, got together, and how that is, you exponentially radiate wherever it needs to go. And when you're on a grid and then you do the points on earth, I just think we had to have made a difference.
Oh, you
We
did.
absolutely did.
That's the first thing I thought of, Kim, when I saw that picture of the purple, of the Schumann residence and the purple around the mountain. I thought, oh my God, you just made that whole thing explode in beautiful purple energy. It was amazing.
It was, yes, and I agree. There was a lot of purple energy. So I don't want to just talk the whole time. I'd like Alice and Kelly to say something too. What are your thoughts, you guys?
Okay. Yeah.
It
Beautiful
was
ladies.
truly a circle of love. Every single person that was there, it was like an unconditional circle of energy that was well felt from our toes all the way up to to the tips of our
Top of your
head.
head. Mhm.
Yeah, and I felt the circle that we met every morning for it was Danny's thing. The morning we would meet for meditation and journeys, and we would be in a circle of love. And I think just the energy of that area is so powerful that, well, for instance, I took my dowsing rods, and my dowsing rods, Ellie, it wasn't just going back and forth, it was spinning like a propeller.
Oh
Yes.
my God.
I wish somebody, I didn't think about somebody filming that thing because I held it very sturdy and the
Yeah.
thing was spinning like crazy. And it didn't matter where I went because the area that we went to is the Jewel of the Lotus property. And
Oh,
that
wow.
place had, I know, even the name, right?
Even the name. Yeah. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Uh-huh.
The power of that area, you could feel it in every corner of that property. And
Yeah.
it was truly, truly magical.
Oh, I bet
It
it
Yes.
was.
And Alice, I just have to say, when you had the dowsing rods, and you, me, and Laverne is, came from, she's a mermaid from Hawaii. And she came, we were asking, have we been mermaids together? Because Lemuria is a lot about the
Sure.
mermaids. I mean, and it
Yeah.
was it was all spinning. It was just spinning, crazy.
I don't know, could you
Oh,
see
is that a
that?
picture? Right.
I was going to see the picture of Laverne.
Oh,
I hope you took a picture of everybody. Is
We
that
did.
what
I
you
did.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Pictures of everyone, and you could see the circle. We were outdoors every day, so you
Every day.
felt the energy of the trees and the water. There's a pond, and all of it had immense energy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was spectacular. I was a witness to Alice's spinning dowsing rods too. I had mine. Mine were brand new, and I was getting some nice crosses as I walked through the property. Just
Yeah.
wanted to see what the energy was like because aren't there were supposed to be some vortexes on this property
Yes.
or vortices.
Mhm.
It was just gorgeous. Let's see.
you
Oh
see the-
yeah,
Oh, that's a beautiful picture,
you
Alice.
see everyone there.
Yeah.
Everyone there, and we met
Mhm.
every morning for
Mhm.
meditation.
Get the day started. Yeah.
So Danny would do the meditations in the morning, and Kim would join him as well.
Yeah.
He was doing more of his shamanic thing, and then in the afternoons, Kim would conduct. We did healings and readings and some other things. I'm sorry, I hear a dog trying to get in my door or out or
All right.
something.
Not a problem.
Animals. But it was a really, the location is just so magical and beautiful,
beautiful
and the
there.
mountain just looms.
Yeah.
And speaking of the energy there, Kim had mentioned that there was what did you say? It was fairy energy or something like that. And I had that experience actually while we were on a hike up in the mountain one day. I think I see Amanda here in the chat, and we were there together. I just felt like we were being watched from every corner of, around every tree. It was a very unusual experience, but it really was a wonderful, wonderful time. So thank you, Kim did all the work. We were just, like I said, it was
Support system.
really nice. Really nice.
Yeah. Well, I want to say that I feel.
You see the lake?
Oh,
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
This is what we would see every day. It was
Beautiful.
our circle. Just
Yeah.
Upstate at that lake, I think I've been to Weed, and then further down into Shasta, and I stayed in a campground around that
okay.
lake. Yeah, so
Well,
I've
that's a
gone out
different
to
lake,
paddle
I
boats
think.
and stuff. It's gorgeous.
That's actually
it's
a
just
little. Well, that lake's on a private property. It's not public.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
this
hasn't
is
been
different
opened up
now.
for 40 years. It's
Oh.
been it's in a private reserve.
Mm-hmm.
A
Oh,
private
it's
reserve.
gorgeous.
Yeah, we got the good year. So
And can I show you these beautiful Lemurian crystals that Kim and Danny made for us on a selenite wand? And
they're beautiful.
love
yeah,
it.
I brought mine too just to show. Yeah,
Beautiful.
Gorgeous. You
So
wrapped
that
in
was
what
fun.
with gold? Have you got gold wrapping?
Copper.
Copper.
It's a Lemurian quartz and selenite, and copper. And we
Sorry.
use these in our chakra clearing.
Good.
So
Good.
yeah, and then we did psychic games, and I think also, I really enjoyed the afternoons. Of course, I was just so high.
Oh, I bet.
And everybody, well, to me, it just felt like the intuition was just flowing. I mean,
Yes.
I couldn't even get to everybody I wanted to get to either do to do brief energy work or because it was so a lot. There was a lot. And the room that we were in, and when we did our healing work and our psychic games, I say games, you know what I mean, had beautiful pictures. I mean, it was beautiful. There's wonderful singing bowls. So there's a picture right there. Yeah.
Beautiful.
It was great. It was great.
And then the masters were in all the walls. Just beautiful.
Tarot by the Bay quartz usually is it, I don't know, it's Lemurian. It's a Lemurian quartz. I don't know why it's blue. I have no idea why it's blue. Yeah. I don't know. I found those, and I didn't question why it's blue.
I get it. Because it fit the need. Yeah. Yeah.
And I wanted you to see, here's a picture that I Master Yeshua. Oh, sorry, I'm having feedback. But this was they had a bigger picture of this in the community room that we were. And then here's Mary in pink.
Yeah.
And I couldn't help but get some of these.
I wouldn't blame you for that. No. It's gorgeous. It is. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Did you have any drumming at all there too? Did you do any drumming?
A tiny bit. Yeah.
Tiny bit? Yeah. Okay.
I will say that we did the singing bowls.
Bowls.
Kim and Danny were mainly was doing the singing bowls during the healing. At the end of our healing with one another, we did a chakra healing. That was one of the most impactful things for me. I mean, you talk about feeling high. I felt like I was just out in outer space for hours and hours after that, and it really continued on. So these, Kim can describe it, but these singing bowls were massive. So you felt
Huge.
the resonance right down to your toes, and it was really something.
That's just beautiful.
And I have to say, there was a miracle that happened, Allie.
Really?
So here's the miracle. To me, it's a miracle.
Of course.
Well, one is we got to see a lot of Lemurians here, the Lemurians within our hearts, and I want to do more on that. I've just been so busy with what happened was, so I picked up my daughter Saturday night, so she joined us for the last day, and she has been in a place she's needed a change in her life. Okay, a big change, and she was living in Central Oregon, kind of out in the middle of nowhere, kind of pretty isolated, not in a very good relationship,
Oh, there's a photo.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, there she is. Yeah, there she is. Yeah. Well, so Cat Mama, so she comes into the circle and gets hugs and love and I love you. I mean, and she's just overwhelmed.
She is.
Tears, everybody's tears. Cat Mama, and I don't know if she's watching this. I don't know. I haven't seen her. Meowdy Cat gave her this. Can you see?
Yeah. You say it's a monarch butterfly. Right?
Butterfly.
Yes. So it's something you wear on your back, right? And I thought, wow, how apropos. Wouldn't that be a miracle if she decided to come home with me? And guess what? She's home with you. That's why I'm not in my office.
Wow.
So.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
So it was healing for her, and she was able to make that decision to come with you and to do more healing. What a beautiful place you have anyway for that, Kim. So I'm sure.
Well,
yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. And Mary Hubble is in here, and she's saying the Peace Garden. Yes, the Peace Garden, the Singing Bowls Healing and Prayer Garden were wonderful. Yes. The Peace Garden. Yeah. Oh, I can pull up a picture on that on my phone.
Okay.
I feel like, didn't you have some interesting experiences in the Peace Garden, Alice?
Yes. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot about that. Kelly was meditating on one side of this wheel, and I was behind her. And as I was staring at her, I saw this through my third eye. Okay, this little looked like a Tibetan monk behind her, and he was like, and it was a little guy, and he was behind her. And then I looked up and it was gone, but it was right there. It was a little Tibetan sweetheart. It was a little sweetheart guy.
I wish I had known he was standing right behind me. I would have said hello.
The Buddha likes that very, very much.
I didn't want to disturb your meditation. That's why. I also want to say that we had a beautiful gift from all the way from Hawaii, and she did our prayers in her Hawaiian song. She sang and did some Hawaiian prayers. Just amazing.
Here she is. Laverne. The mermaid.
Oh, that's beautiful.
The mermaid from Hawaii.
The mermaid from Hawaii. So did she come the furthest? Did she come from the furthest distance? Or?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Is that what we figured out?
We had a South Carolina. We couldn't decide. Hawaii is probably farther. I think we had an Alaska. Didn't we have an Alaskan as well?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I think so, but I think Hawaii is probably the farthest.
And I know Amanda is from Seattle, so yes, she was there too. Wow.
Yes. Yeah, Amanda was there. Wasn't that spectacular?
Our group picture.
Wow, that's gorgeous. It reminds me of back in 1992, I went to a powwow with Sun Bear's people. Sun Bear had died, but his people all met in Alabama. And that's exactly what happened to me. It was the energy that was, well, I mean, we had it in Sedona as well, but being outside, we were all outside all the time. We were sleeping sort of in an outside area and doing a lot of outside powwow stuff, and the picture that you just put up, Alice, reminds me of the picture we took at thing I went to all those years ago, but that's wonderful. That's such nice energy. Goodness, beautiful.
I was going to say, I can't find the Peace Garden. I can't find it. There's a wonderful thing of Kuan Yin. Oh my gosh.
We have
you
have one, Alice. There you go. Oh wow,
Alice was our
Oh, she
Our
had to be
photographer.
what, almost 6 feet tall?
Oh no, Alice, she was 12 feet.
Huge. Yeah.
Really?
Mhm,
Oh, wow.
mhm.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
my
It was
goodness.
Now
wonderful.
here's our prize table. When I say prizes,
Uh-huh.
this I never laughed so hard in years.
Really?
But we, the thing we were going to give I thought we were going to maybe have 7, 10, maybe things that Danny and I were kind of getting together. And then people just brought stuff. We didn't even announce it, but and then we must have had 50. I don't know.
Yeah.
And
We
we
had
had,
we had over the amount of people that we had
oh,
there.
way
That were
more.
there.
Yeah. And we had
Wow.
4 authors. Next, if we plan, we don't know yet about next year, but whenever we plan something again, we will have a table or a setup for just the authors, because we had 4 or 5
Yes.
Wow.
authors there. Yeah.
That's great. Yeah.
Anyway,
I know in Sedona we did have people selling cards. Remember, Alice? There was
Yes.
a number
Yes.
of people selling that, and the lady that was the Cherokee, I think she was Cherokee. She was selling books. So yeah, it is. Everybody is very interested in bringing home things. So yeah, it's always a good idea to have that. That's fabulous.
yeah.
So Mary says she felt someone touch her leg and saw a white dove while she was in the peace garden, and Laverne's chants were heart moving. That's beautiful. Thanks for sharing, Mary. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's wonderful. There was a sort of a peace garden where we were in Sedona, and I didn't see it until the last day. But I don't. It was when I think about it, I think you all had the air energy and the water energy where you were. And in Sedona, we had the earth energy and sort of the fire energy
Right.
because it's so hot there. So it's just
Right.
it's interesting that Alice went to both of them, and so she got the whole total experience of all of that. And so now you're well balanced, Alice.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
very well balanced indeed. But it was, for me, I would say, and Kim, I think, would agree. Well, we all believe that the location was spectacular and beautiful, but it was the energy of the people coming
Sure.
together.
Yep.
Exactly.
That's what it was. I think that was more than anything.
Mhm.
It
Truly.
doesn't. Yeah. You can't. You can't replicate that in any other kind of a situation, and it really, really. I think it gives everybody a boost in their spiritual growth. Don't you think? I mean, I do. I think I was wondering, were there any lenticular clouds over the mountain at all?
Oh,
This
I didn't
this
see it. Did
year
you see any?
I didn't see any, but I have been to Mount Shasta since the first time I went to Mount Shasta was the year 2000, 2002, and 2003. All 3 years we saw huge lenticular clouds.
Yeah.
This time, I don't know. We
I
didn't
didn't see
see.
any.
No. And Kim, you were there last year with Danny and a
Did
few
you
others,
see?
right?
I
Yeah.
think we did see some, but I wasn't so in tune to the clouds then for some reason.
Understood.
Uh-huh.
So let's talk a little bit about the Schumann residence.
Yes.
I agree with you that the number of people that gathered there with the same similar intention and the community building and the community energy must have absolutely increased that energy in that particular place. And you guys, I just can't tell you how I went, oh my God, when I saw that picture. And I think it came out, wasn't it the last day? Was it the last
Yes.
day you were
Yes.
there?
The last day.
Last
It
day.
was the last day.
Yeah.
We did not. Well, I didn't
You
see
didn't
it.
see
Did
it.
anybody? I wasn't there on the last day. I had to leave a little early. But did you see it with your eyes, Kim or Alice?
You know what I'm going to have to say, honestly and truly, I felt the ascended masters around us on that last day. I'm honest, I felt it. Do you remember how many people were crying on that last day? Tears of
know.
joy. That I think the energy was just rising. I also had to leave a little early, but as I was saying my goodbyes, there were a lot of tears, and I think they were good tears, tears of love.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Right. And I
I've
did go
got
to the
goosebumps.
mountain.
I got goosebumps.
Oh yeah.
I really do. That's
But
wonderful.
St. Germain and the Masters were there every day for sure.
Every day.
Yeah. And I did go to the mountain. I took my daughter. We went up there after the retreat ended on Sunday morning, that Father's Day, and not that sweet Viviani. And I did not notice, but it was very cloudy all around. It was just a cloudy up in the mountain, and then the next day it snowed. I mean, like snow.
Isn't that interesting?
It
very
cleansed the
nice.
mountain. Oh my goodness.
Big time snow.
Yeah.
Everybody was sitting around the first day. I remember everybody was sitting around the circle in blankets and coats. It was, it's pretty crazy to think of in the end of June like that, middle of June, but it was really lovely.
I think I have a picture of the snow because Danny sent it to me because he had a really good. Oh yeah. Okay, if I can get this on there. Wait.
Oh, a little bit over there. Oh yes, I see.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of an accumulation on the ground. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
I live in Colorado, so that's not unusual.
Sure.
Not big deal. Okay.
Yeah, I get it. And I see Mount
more
Rainier
snow
all the
to
time.
impress me.
Yep.
My husband took this picture.
Oh, beautiful, Alice.
Beautiful.
What day was that?
This was on the second day because he went up to the bunny hop or the bunny flat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, I do have a picture of that rose quartz. I do.
Yep, we have that.
I can describe it. It was a massive rose quartz at this beautiful retreat center where we would meet in the morning. I mean, it was enormous. I've never seen one so big. I didn't know they
I have you.
Look at that.
Oh my God.
Wait, I'm going to show you
color.
Let me show you. I've got it with you guys in front of it so you can see the size with people there. Sorry, I'm having to flip through pictures.
It's okay. But can I say what was interesting about that rose quartz? Oh, there it is.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Isn't that huge?
It is.
Yeah. And there's Kelly with it.
Kelly.
But I saw it in my mind's eye prior to leaving for Shasta. We were it was in a we were going to meet and just discuss and talk, the three of us, and I was actually driving in my car and I saw this vibrant rose quartz in my mind's eye as I'm driving, and I thought, wow, that's so unusual. I mean, I've never seen a rose quartz that vibrant. And then we get to the retreat center, and there was this rose quartz that I had seen in my third eye. It was spectacular.
Can't make that stuff up.
No.
Honestly. I love the color of it because it almost looks like it had a little bit of a purplish red to it, or like rhodochrosite red.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's very dark.
Very beautiful.
And then here we had some fun with some gongs as well.
Oh, some gongs.
Yes.
Yeah, that's really good energy to go through you. Yeah, it really is.
Hi, Maureen. I see Maureen there, and Mary, Susan. Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Wonderful.
So
but, yes,
can I talk about the Schumann resonance for a moment? Because I don't, I'm not a geophysicist, but I play one on YouTube. But I've been following a little bit about the Schumann resonance. What little bit I know about it, I see Pam Gregory she's a wonderful astrologer out of the UK, and she talks about it quite a bit. But then the other day, an article popped up in my feed from the Washington Post. It was an editorial by a physicist who said that how astounded physicists are right now because they're discovering these, what do we call them again? I jotted it down. Let's see. They're waves that are like, they're magnetic waves that are coming through the universe and literally change space-time.
I wrote it down for you. It's gravitational waves.
Gravitational waves.
Gravitational waves.
And they said that it literally changes the structure of our bodies when they pass through us, and they're passing through us kind of all of the time. And what it made me think of is, we talk about there's talk of new earth and ascension and
Ascension.
all of
Yeah.
these things. And I don't think it's a coincidence that, all of these solar flares, which interact with the Schumann resonance or cause the Schumann resonance to fluctuate, I don't think there's a coincidence. I
No,
think
there
it
isn't.
has to do with our ascension.
It
Yes.
So,
does. Yeah.
and I think it also has to do with why some people feel more off balance right now. Some are, I know a few people who are dealing with chronic vertigo.
Yes.
Sure.
And
Yes.
where does that come from, right? When doctors don't have a source and don't have any explanation, I don't know.
Yes.
We look at things like this, so I think it's fascinating.
I
Have you
think
also
we are.
noticed? Oh,
I'm
go ahead.
sorry. Go ahead. No, go ahead, Alice.
Also, that people are taking more naps, and that's the fact that we're being downloaded out of nowhere. It just like you just feel like you have to take a little cat nap. And I've been hearing more intuitives speak about this, that they're taking little cat naps and getting downloads. Excuse me, Allie, you go
Yes.
ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, that's all right. I was just saying all of the ascension is working on us 24/7. And, we think that something's going to happen. Not we, probably in the spiritual community. People think, oh, something's going to happen really fast or really quick, but it's happening. It's happening in the solar storms. It's happening in that, and they're hearing. And of course, there's no coincidence as well that the UFO information was around the same time that you were there in Shasta. It was actually a week before you left. Stephen Greer and all of those people came out to talk about what was coming up.
Yes.
So, yes.
Well,
it's amazing. Yeah.
I like to remind us that we are not separate from Earth. So as we come together to do that process of ascension. We can't say it's just Earth or just humans. It's a unit here. And there's Cat Mama in here. I got to shake Cat Mama meowing.
Yes, we were talking about you, Cat Mama. There you
go. Woohoo!
Yes. And Ron's here. Hi, Ron.
Hi, Ron.
Everybody that I haven't said hello to, I'm sorry. We just wanted to make certain that we covered what we wanted to cover before we do the angel readings. And I see some of you are posting them. That's what I'd like you to do, if you wouldn't mind, so that the ladies can do that. But it's just there's just so much wonderful energy coming from your story. And I can imagine that you had to leave, and you were probably okay leaving, but you're never ready to leave, right? I mean, it was just too nice.
I have to say that I meditate. When I do my meditation, I put myself in the jewel of the lotus in that property, because I want to feel that energy again. I want to keep living that particular energy. So it was like an unconditional vibration of love.
Right.
Yeah.
It was truly heaven on earth. I mean, I know we could go on, but it was heaven on earth. And I felt so high and laughed so much. I laughed more than I've ever, maybe more ever. I really have. I do.
And isn't it about, I think it's about all of us coming together and raising the vibration. Just keep on raising and raising and raising the vibration, because there's so much negativity in the world right now.
Yeah.
So whatever we can do, any of us who can do our part to keep that vibration high is I think it's perfect. Yeah.
You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. And yes, I remember when I was in Sedona and I was beaming back information about what was going on, which was really just my take and maybe a couple other people. I think people felt very nourished by that, and that they got to sort of live through other people's experience. And that's how I feel right now, listening to what you're saying. And knowing that part of me was there with you, because this is what this community does. And
that's right. And we are all together, and we do when we come back. we give it. It's in our hearts. Our hearts are always together here, and then we share it from our hearts to everybody who wishes
Everybody
to
here.
to
That's
have
right.
it. And it doesn't matter whether we were on Shasta or the moon or in Timbuktu. Really,
Right,
it was the
right.
whole idea that we shared the love.
Right. No,
Right.
absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm hoping that we get more and more of these in different places around the area, around the country, so that we can all continue to do this, because taking our community from, this is great. We can
I
connect
know.
with people all over the place, but
Wow.
getting together, there's just a special something about that.
Right.
That was the first time Alice and I had met one another. Was that the same with you, Kim and Alice?
Yeah.
First
No.
time you had met?
Well, that's the first time I
In
met Alice. But
person.
remember, I was at your house, Kelly.
Met me. Yes, I remember meeting you. Yeah, Kim
Remember that day?
it was wonderful.
Uh-huh.
It was wonderful. Yeah, having that first hug. We see each other all the time, but having that soul to soul, heart to heart hug, that was the best.
It really
was
is the
wonderful.
best. It is. Yeah. And everybody's just exactly the way they are. You know what I mean? It's like there's no, like you've known them for, well, you
Yes,
probably
right.
have many
That's what it
lifetimes.
felt like.
Yeah.
Like we've known. That's exactly right. And I want to say now, I don't know, Al, if you know, but Kelly, Alice, and I, we do a healing circle every other Wednesday.
Right. I do
Healing
know
with
that.
the angels. And when we say healing with the angels, that means we go up to the angels. We don't pretend to be angels, but we go up to, although maybe we have little wings, I don't know, but sometimes
Charlie's
not.
Angels? I don't know.
Off and on, our wings are off and on. But but we work with the angels for healing and we're doing it this Wednesday.
That's wonderful. Well, that's one of the reasons why I reached out to you, because I knew you did these angel readings, special angel readings together. And so what better thing to do? And then I didn't realize we were going to talk about this, but I'm glad we did, because we needed to. This is exactly what we needed to talk about. So, yeah.
Okay.
Can I say really quickly too, we do it over Zoom because we want to see people's faces and hear their voices. So
Yes.
sometimes it's hard for people to find us. It's typically posted on Kim's community page. So, if you know anybody who needs a healing, it's such a nice place to gather and raise that energy again and heal together.
Yeah. And they don't have to be on video.
No.
Right.
They
No,
just
up
hear
there.
their
everybody
voice.
can keep their avatar there. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's the best thing to do. And so if anybody wants to do this with you, they just need to reach out, Kim, and get the link to come. Is that right?
Well, it's on, I'll post it on my community
Oh, you
page.
post it. Okay.
I do. I post it for anybody to come. So I know there are more requests. Saw what you just said, Allie, that there's more requests than we can get to today. But we're going to also, you're invited to join us too if you can. Thursday, Kelly, Alice, and I are going to meet again to finish up with angel readings. Okay. And Thursday at it's going to be I forget 4 p.m. Central Pacific.
Okay. I'll be just finished my mediums reading, so that I could probably come on with you guys.
Okay. Awesome.
So we'll do what we can today, and we will hang on to the questions and make sure that we answer them on Thursday on Medium Kim's channel. I'll probably simulcast here as well. Yes.
Perfect.
All
Thank you,
right.
Allie.
Thank you. All right. So I'm going to just take these randomly. I've got a lot of people clicked. I have like 18 people. So let's start out with Create Love. She would love an angel reading. Any message moving forward?
Well, when I see, as I tune in to Create Love, I see a beautiful yellow angel. I see colors, so I just the yellow angels coming here, and it reminds me so much. By the way, the wings on this angel are they're not straight, but they're more like little, I don't know why, little indentions, but it feels like a fluttering. So when I feel the fluttering, it reminds me about the learning. I just feel like there's so much more learning coming up for you, Create Love. A lot of learning, and it's not going to be, it's up and down. There's going to be like a download and then maybe a rest, a download and a rest. So that's why I'm feeling coming up. And I feel in the next 3 months, even just even that time, there's going to be a huge amount of big downloads for you. That's what I feel. And then, I know, I'm sorry, I just jumped right in because no
Kim,
problem.
it's so good. You can always go first.
Yeah.
Do you want to go next, Alice? Or
I just got the I'm going on with these cards here, and
Mhm.
enjoy your growth and rehab rewards. And I feel that you're going to be getting more growth, more learning, and more psychic
Mhm.
intuitiveness.
And I immediately got a lot of beautiful magenta, like crown chakra coloring. So it kind of goes with what you're saying. It's like downloads that are coming to create love, and I get a lot of feminine energy with you. And I pulled a card as well, and it says truth. Do you see that? She has this beautiful, like, light rays and a heart coming out of her chest,
Beautiful.
and there's that beautiful magenta color that we were talking about that radiates out from her. So
That's
I
yeah.
also got the lady here, just a feminine. So
Oh, yeah. So I get the angel of encouragement, create love. And so I think that kind of goes along. Keep on your path, keep working hard because you are going the distance. Look at the runner going the distance. So the angel of encouragement is sitting with you.
Those are fun cards, Allie.
They are fun. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Create Love. Let's see. Susan would like an angel reading, please.
Angel.
I'm also seeing a request by Mary Hubble. I don't know if you see that. And see that, Allie?
Is it
Prayers?
It's a prayer for Amy.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I'll
Okay.
bring that up next. I'll bring that up
Air
next.
lifted to Johns Hopkins.
Okay.
Goodness. Oh.
Okay, Susan Bell. Okay, Susan Bell. Oh my gosh. Should I? You want me to go first?
You can go.
Okay. So Susan, I mean, as I feel you, there is a lot of blue. Now I don't see just one angel. I see multiple blue, almost like what Allie's wearing there on that blue, the different colors of blue. And this is about you being taken care of, though. It's not. It's like you're being caressed and held by the angels for whatever reason. On this, I feel like you need it now. For now's the time. Instead of you taking care of others all the years that you've done that, I feel like now it's your time to receive. And there's a big upliftment. And I feel like as these blue angels are lifting you up, I see this big white. So it's a huge white lifting you up to spirit. Beautiful, though. Really lovely, Susan.
I'm getting pink, and with that pink, I'm also getting Mother Mary. So that Mother Mary is the mother of love, and she's caressing you. She feels your love, and she's also behind you, and she's like she's caressing you. Is my feeling of that angel, that pink vibration.
Beautiful.
Well, we're getting the whole rainbow because I just saw a vibrant green right off the bat. It was really, for me, it's heart chakra color. I mean, that is known to be the heart chakra color, but that's the sense that I'm getting here, that it wasn't necessarily associated with an angel, but with your energy, Susan, and that you have a great deal of love to give and to receive. And I think that's beautiful.
Oh, that is beautiful. And I got the angel of the night sky. And I love this because look at how filled up the night sky is with this beautiful angel. And you know that we can sometimes see angels in the clouds. You know, there's different pictures of them. In fact, I think I put that up as the picture for this show. But you know, so look up to it and know that your angels are always watching over you, Susan, and they've got you covered. They've got you covered.
Yeah, and I love the blue in there too. But I see a dog in there with those. You see a dog kissing the moon?
Let's see.
No, I did not see a
You
dog
see,
kissing the
looks
moon.
like
But
a dog kissing.
maybe. Well, I stuck it in the middle of my thing.
Oh,
so
well,
I'm
don't.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I,
that's all right. That's all right. So, yes, Kim, you want to say a few words for Amy? Is this? She was airlifted to Johns Hopkins with liver and kidney failure. I am so sorry to hear that, Mary.
well, I mean, I think we can all join in on this. I just feel we're sending her pink love and peace and hope. And also, I feel that the color of green coming in. If she could even imagine, we can all send her pink and green for healing.
Beautiful.
And breathing that in and just sending it to her. We know that color is a vibration and a vibrational essence that can heal. Mm-hmm. You guys want to add?
Oh,
anything?
yeah.
I'm just seeing the room fill up with color right all around her. That's beautiful, Kim.
And Mary, we're gonna include you into our healing circle on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
So I jot down your name, and I'm also getting green, vibrant, almost an emerald green, and it's being like a cloud of green, healing
Beautiful.
your angel. Yeah, Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael. Yeah.
Well, my guides always key me right into the chakra colors, and I go right into the yellow, which of course is the liver and the midsection there.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to send beautiful healing. I want to send a blue into that space that's very calming, and it's like an anti-inflammatory energy into that area. Blessings to her.
Blessings, yes. Absolutely. Thank you, Mary. I hope to hear good news for Amy.
That's a good hospital.
Yes, it is. That's for sure. Yep. So Linda Burgess wonders if she can have a reading on her sister Terry. She was just diagnosed with cancer.
Oh,
I'm sorry to hear that, Linda.
Sister Terry.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're talking about angels, right?
Mm-hmm.
The angels are with Terry. I mean, it's so obvious. So she's got, and it's not one, I see the rainbow. Like, I think we had rainbows earlier, but this feels so much like she doesn't have just one angel. This has been in the works for a little while. I feel like whatever she has, she just hasn't known it, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
They've guided her, though, to the right people, it feels to me, for her treatment and whatever she's going to do. And I'm going to send, while you guys go on, I'm going to just send Linda some healing, and I'm working.
Sure.
Healing.
Yes.
I heard right out of the gate that what is Terry? That Terry will be fine. She does have a road of recovery ahead of her, and healing. And I feel the same, like Kim. I feel like she has a team of, like, almost holding her from beneath, like supporting her right now. That's the image that comes right to my mind. She's got a whole team supporting her from all around her body, right? So I really, blessings to Terry. I feel like she will be fine, but she has a little road to go, but she'll be fine.
And I get the same thing before I even mentioned the team. I get a team of light beings that are supporting her, and they've never left her. They've always been with her. So I'm getting like maybe ancestors are also helping her, helping her heal. So I'm getting also blue for her. I'm just getting lots and lots of blues. So the angel of blue.
I send Terry lots of love and healing energy. I pulled an Angel Answers card, and it says, if you believe, and look at this angel is holding the Merkaba.
Oh my goodness.
And that's Metatron, right? That's Metatron's the one with the Merkaba.
Yes.
You're not going to believe the card. I pulled the same thing. It's believe in dreams. Believe in dreams.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Couldn't ask for better cards.
They're gorgeous. And it has the infinity symbol at the top there.
Oh,
I
it's
really do
gorgeous.
think she's got all the support she needs.
Uh-huh. Wow. That's fabulous. Linda, I certainly we all send you lots and lots of love. And for Terry.
Blessings. Yeah.
So how about we meow over to the Dewdrop Inn and
I gotta remind everybody. I'm gonna have to advertise this again because Cat Mama, I think
Hi,
part of,
Cat Mama.
Hi, Cat Mama.
part of what you did, you helped send my daughter back.
That's amazing.
yes,
It is
part
amazing.
of the creation of magic came from Cat Mama and her
Cats and
monarch
butterflies.
butterfly. Yes.
I just want to cry thinking about it. By the way, thank you so much,
Aw.
Cat Mama.
It really is a miracle.
Okay, when I feel you, Cat Mama. This is not the first miracle that you helped put together. You've done lots of miracles, and I'm getting the chills on this. I think you're so much more powerful than you. Maybe you do know this, but you're powerful. I mean, goddess
Yes.
power. Like I mean,
Yep.
Mother Earth power. And don't. Just don't let anybody get in your way because I don't think you would anyway.
No.
Hi. Are you ready? I got the High Priestess. Where?
Oh
That
yeah.
is crazy.
Is that
Yeah.
something?
There
And
you
I
go.
got the strength and the Queen of Wands. So this lady,
Wow.
Cat Mama.
I also
Can't
want
be
to say
stopped.
that Cat Mama has a heart of gold. Just
Yes.
gorgeous.
She
Loving.
does.
Very
Yep.
loving woman. Very loving.
Oh,
And I
did you
pulled the
see-
card of abundance. Look at that.
Oh,
It's
yes.
just gorgeous, Cat Mama.
That was it.
You
That's
have
her.
an abundant
Her.
bunch of people who absolutely adore you, and
Yeah,
all of
they
your
do.
guides and animals and everything around you just resonates more beautifully with you because you're such a beautiful person.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
And I just want to say that's her heart, right?
Yes.
And then, did you see that? And she said her dream job is to be a fairy godmother.
I want to point out too that I was immediately drawn to my Light Seers deck, and I realized when the Strength card came out, which makes perfect sense. But look closely.
Yes.
She has the face of a cat.
Yes,
Half of
it
her
is.
face
Yes.
is a cat.
Yes, she does.
Yes.
Right? So
Yes.
Cat Mama, right
Yeah.
here.
There you go. Yep.
She was thinking about bringing the cats to Shasta, but we said that might be a little difficult when we've got a dog or two.
I'll tell a quick story. One of my neighbors was walking his cat on a leash yesterday around the neighborhood, and it was greeting dogs as it walked through the neighborhood. And perfectly fine, happy to meet anybody and anything. Anyway.
Animals can do all these crazy things now. I don't remember them being able to do before. Like I just saw a dog like on a video going up onto the toilet and go in the bathroom and then flushing the toilet.
I wish
was
my
like-
dog would do
It
that.
was like a little terrier, not too big, not too small. Yeah. And it was like, and they squatted the right way and everything.
That's amazing.
It is. I don't know that I if I didn't see it, I wouldn't believe it. Yeah, it's just
do
crazy.
they put the seat down though?
They didn't
That's
put
what I
the
wanna
seat
know.
down, but did not seem to get any on it either. Not
Good.
that I could tell for sure, but yeah, very polite though. Made sure they flushed the toilet when they were done. Oh my Lord, crazy. All right, we have our Miss Viviani here. And thank you for being here, Viviani, as always, and working with us on. Oh, Linda, you got the goosebumps when I said Metatron. Yeah, Metatron is really cool. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, an angel reading for Viviani, please.
Well, what I feel is that, first of all, she's got a ton. The rainbow, but I feel green and the purple angels. And also, I want to just give her a little boost from the angels, because I feel like the self-worth here, we all do get into this, I'm just a human, whatever. And I feel that maybe she needs a little boost up from knowing that she is an angel, right? Or knowing that she is a healer, knowing how much power she does have, way beyond the human that she might know the most, but she is. I want to encourage her to get in touch with that angel inside and her power and strength. And as a healer, I feel a healer with her too. Very
I
much
feel healer strongly with Viviani too.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Alice.
Well, this is interesting because I got magic guardian. Unlock the magic within you.
Yep.
Wow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much what you were saying, Kim.
That's what Kim said.
And also the stag, trust and thrive.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Beautiful.
Yep. There's the green too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, there's the green. Absolutely. So I have a little bit of green, a little bit of yellow. I got influence. And
yes,
look at that. And that's what you do. You do influence here.
She is an influencer.
She's an influencer. She goes to different sites. She's
Yeah.
always helping people out. But look at how beautiful that is. And there's a big butterfly in the middle. But I love the color and a little bit of pink.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And I got infinite potential again. This is
wow.
It's all about what's inside here and just believing that it's there.
Yes.
Right? Like Kim had said.
Yeah.
And I do, definitely, really, Viviani, I mean, you are a healer. So just, and also she's a healer by being here for everybody, supporting. That's one way.
Yeah, and you don't have to be a healer laying hands on and all that sort of thing. I think a lot of people confuse that. I think some people are just healing by, like you said, Kim, just by your presence and your high vibrations is healing. It's healing to people and the earth and anything around us.
And she does that because she goes through a lot of different channels. So
yes, she does.
Her presence there is doing the healing. Just her very presence.
Yep. So we've transcended the idea that you have to be physically present and to get that sort of healing energy. We can just be that, and she is that, even in this state that we're in. Wow.
And we are so grateful for her.
Yes.
I do see your hands though as green, which she is hands on healing.
The Viviani fan club here.
That's right. Okay, a couple of things. Sally, we're going to do yours next. We have a lot of questions. Questions are closed, but I'm clicking on them. And the reason we're doing that is that Kim is going to be doing more angel readings on Thursday, 4 p.m.
All of us.
All of us are, yeah. But you're hosting. You're going to be the host.
On Thursday.
Hostess with the mostest. And I'll put on my a simulcast. But we're going to take whatever questions that won't be able to answer and do them there. We'll start out with those. Those of you who can't be there that day, we're still going to answer those questions, I believe. Aren't we?
Sounds good.
Yeah. Because, I don't want anybody to be left out. So,
okay.
All right. Very good.
Oh, sorry. I need to look at that.
Oh, I'm sorry. May I have an angel reading? This is Sally, Sal Rose. Yeah.
Oh, Sally.
Very strong angel presence, like behind and up above her. White with really wide wings and glowing and ethereal. Just feels very, very powerful. So, and this is like, it may be like your birth angel or some, just a very, very protective presence. Is it Sally?
Yeah, it's Sally.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I'm going to add to that is that when you said that, Kelly, I saw this angel the size of a mountain. I mean, huge.
Massive,
a massive angel. And I also felt like this angel would know music. Like, Sally, let us know, is like music to your ears, or does that help you with your healing, and you're moving toward the heavenly realm, or whatever you want to call it, another dimension. If music will do that for you, because I feel like the music is important, from your angel.
She loves music.
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Yay.
Sound healing also. She would do really good with sound healing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
And
can get a
I'm
sound.
also,
Yeah.
yeah. Uh-huh. I got Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. And again, this is another big
Oh,
green
beautiful.
angel,
Uh-huh.
which
Is that Raphael? He's green.
he's green. He also has a third eye. Check this out.
Ooh, emerald
my.
third eye. Wow.
Ooh,
So,
I like it.
I know, isn't it?
It's
So-
That's me
beautiful.
next year. No.
Oh my goodness.
Funny.
So I get the green too. I get that. I got this card this morning when I was doing some readings, and I love it. It's sanctuary. And
Oh.
look at the face. Look at that.
Oh.
Look at the pinks and greens.
Mhm.
Look, there's a labyrinth down at the bottom. And so you pulled the earth angel, Alice.
Yes.
And this is also tied to the earth. This is a
It
sanctuary.
really is. It looks like the face of the tree, doesn't it?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
it does.
It does.
Mhm.
Earth.
Yeah. Yep. It does. Anyway,
It looks
Nice.
like one of
Yes.
those beautiful Mardi Gras masks.
it does, doesn't it? Yeah, you're right. Yes, absolutely. Very much so.
Oh, good. And then Viviani's going to be, and Jack's going to be there too Wednesday. Here, our healing circle.
Yay.
Excellent. Excellent. All right. Well, we are up at the top of the hour, so I thought we might do one more. And then I'm going to suggest that everybody come back, at least check on Thursdays when we do the rest of these readings. And I will see. I'm
Yes.
going to bring up Anne Murray's question. And could you ask the angels why our dog Shaka died so suddenly and unexpectedly in his sleep on a 777 portal night? We are reeling. What lessons are we to take from this loss? And I'm so sorry, Anne. That's really hard.
Very
Anne-Marie, dog Shaka. I have to get into that a bit to go a little deeper.
Okay.
It's a little more of a deeper question for me. Okay. I know it sounds weird. I don't know. I'm feeling stomach and heart together here when I feel this. Whatever happened, it was definitely something internal, sudden. It may have even been a bleed. I don't know, but something like that. And the thing is, though, this about Shaka was, you can't be, you're not sad in the spirit world. But at the time, Shaka knows and still knows about the sadness that you're feeling and feels that. But no, Shaka is like it as an angel. Shaka is an angel for you, Anne.
Yes, Anne.
So do not, please know that Shaka is absolutely with the angels
Mhm.
and is a little healer now for you.
Mm-hmm.
So
I was drawn to pull some tarot cards, and I'm getting the Hierophant and the Wheel, which is so interesting because the first words that popped into my head were, "This was his exit point." It was written that he was to go out at this time. That was my feeling. And of course the Hierophant is about going within and really looking within your heart and meditating to connect with him. And of course the wheel is about the wheel of time, right? When the wheel of time changes, then we move into a new cycle, and I feel like that's what Shaka did. It was his time. I also can't help to notice, I'm very chakra focused. his name is
Yeah.
very similar. So
Yep. Yep.
yeah. But anyway, I'm so sorry, Anne.
I
So
know.
sad.
That is sad.
So sorry, Anne. This is interesting. I got animal guardian. Isn't that something? She's holding a animal there, and she's surrounded by animals. And I believe that your baby is being also surrounded by angels, as well as he is now your little angel. Um, and they cuddle you, and they're with you.
Yeah.
And it's hard, but it's also there. Be in the light. I got another one. Be in the light. So he's in the light.
Hmm.
So
I agree too. There was something underlying too. Sorry, go
underline.
ahead.
No,
Allie,
that's
yeah.
all right. That's all right. There was something perhaps physical that they didn't
Mhm.
realize. Is that what you're saying? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I have assistants, and so look at this. It's almost as though I know it's a body. It's not a dog, but it's almost as if it's being lifted and ascending to heaven, and
Yes.
it's just beautiful. And I'm
Mhm.
guessing that Shaka is being asked to help other animals, and they're crossing over, and also to be up there to assist you as a guide. I absolutely agree with these ladies. I really do. But that doesn't make it easy for you not to not to be grieving, because that's very, very, and it was such a, it's interesting that it happened on the 777 portal night. But think about it. There was a portal opening, and
Yeah.
apparently Shaka decided to take the portal opening as
Oh,
the
yeah.
exit point.
Oh,
Wow,
that's very fresh. I'm so
Wow.
sorry.
it is very fresh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely.
I also feel like Shaka's with it's either dad or granddad, but there's definitely her dad or her grandfather has Shaka too. So it's like and I'm getting the chills on that. So I know that's right.
Mhm.
And it's like they're together with the, as an angel team.
As an angel team.
I
Wow.
got the chills too when you
I
said
know.
that. Wow.
I know. Well, I'm thinking that I just got a wet nose on my arm, and I'm thinking, that's, you're going to feel that wet nose maybe at some point. Yeah. Woo. Wow. And I got, oh my God, I
Chilly.
got the most
Chills.
crazy goosebumps. Oh, wow. Anyway, yes. Jane the Seeker says, I believe he ascended. Yes, that's right.
Yes.
I think so
definitely
too.
agree. Yes, Anne. Much love from us to you. Nothing, well, any loss is difficult, but our animals are so integral to our day-to-day existence, that this is a really rough one for you, I'm sure. So we send you lots of
Mhm.
love. Absolutely. Okay, well, ladies, it was wonderful to hear about Shasta. It was wonderful to hear about the Schumann resonance. It was wonderful to have you read with me today. And I'm going to say there's 20 still, because people kept putting up their questions. So there's 20 that I'm going to be copying and pasting, and we'll bring over to Kim, and we'll all read on them on Thursday at 4:00 Pacific time, 7 Eastern time, and that's 6 Central, right? 6 Central.
Yes,
Okay,
that's right.
that's right.
That's
I
a
think
lot to do.
it's a lot to do. Don't ask me Greenwich Mean Time. I'm not going to be able to.
Thank
Take
you,
care.
Allie. It was
Thank you,
wonderful.
Kim.
Yes.
Thank you. And
This has
Kelly.
been fun.
Absolutely. It's just a blessing to be with you. Thank you so very much. And thank you to everybody who spent some time with us here today. We love you dearly, and we hope to see you again on Thursday. Thank you. Bye-bye,
Yes, thank
Thank
everybody.
you. And
you.
Wednesday.
Bye-bye.
And Wednesday.
And Wednesday.
Oh, that's right. Wednesday in your yeah.
Healing.
Check Kim's community page. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.